Welcome to Bytes, Bolts, and beyond. Caravan travel, Aussie adventures, and everything that keeps us moving. After the wild ride of tropical Cyclone Narelle, we rolled into Denham on the edge of Shark Bay, Western Australia. This tiny coastal town had just taken a hit. Skies turned blood red, with iron-rich dust whipped up by the cyclone's winds. Businesses were picking up the pieces, and the usual tourist buzz was nowhere to be found. We pulled our caravan into the park and it felt almost deserted. Just the sound of wind and the occasional seabird, but that quiet had its own magic. No crowds, no rush, just us, the red dirt, and the endless turquoise waters of this World Heritage area. It was the perfect way to ease back into our lap of Oz after the storm. Those first few days in Denham felt like a ghost town in the best possible way. The caravan park had plenty of space. We had the beaches almost to ourselves. Cyclone Narelle had left its mark. Some damage to businesses and the coastline, but the resilience here is real. Locals were already cleaning up, getting ready for the Easter and school holiday rush. We spent the early mornings beach running the foreshore, watching the water change colour as the sun climbed higher. Shark Bay is famous for its marine life, and even in the quiet aftermath, you could feel the place coming back to life. Little signs of recovery everywhere, freshly swept paths, repaired signs, and that unmistakable outback determination. Then, slowly but surely, the town started to fill up. As Easter approached and the school holidays ticked in, caravans, campervans, and families began rolling in. Once empty sites filled with laughter, barbecues firing up, and kids riding around the park. It was like watching the place breathe again. One day it was peaceful and sparse, and the next it had that lively holiday energy we love about caravan travel. Denham's caravan parks handled the influx beautifully. Plenty of powered sites, ocean views, and that friendly WA welcome. If you're doing the big lap, this is the kind of spot where you can really switch off and soak it all in. One of our favourite moments was getting the drone up over the bay. The water here is crystal clear, and as we hovered above, we spotted them, the stingrays, gliding gracefully just below the surface. These shallow waters are a playground for marine life, and seeing those elegant shapes move through the seagrass was memorizing. Shark Bay is home to all sorts of rays, stingrays, eagle rays, and more. It's a reminder of why this whole region is a World Heritage Site. From the drone, you can see the contrast, the red peninsula on one side, the endless blue on the other, pure Australian magic. We also made a short drive out to Shell Beach, one of only two beaches in the world made entirely of tiny white cockle shells. It stretches for kilometres, with shells piled up to 10 metres deep in places. Walking on it felt like crunching over millions of years of marine history. The water was super salty, so you basically float, no effort required. The kids loved collecting shells and splashing in the shallows. Such a unique spot on the big lap. Nowhere else quite feels like this. One of our afternoon drives around the peninsula, we stumbled across a mob of emus casually wandering through the scrub. These big birds are so at home here. They'll even stroll through town like they own the place. We pulled over, watched them for ages, and captured some beautiful footage as they went about their day. And then as the sun dipped low, we set up a time lapse of the sunset over Shark Bay. The sky put on a show, pinks, oranges, and deep reds reflecting off the water. After everything the cyclone had thrown at the region, the sunset felt like nature's way of saying, "We're still here, and we're beautiful." Denham, after Narelle, reminded us why we love caravan travel on this lap of Oz. The quiet recovery, the incredible wildlife, the unique landscapes, the contrast from the outback, it all added up to memories you just can't plan. If you're heading this way, stop in the Shark Bay. Stay a while, let the red dirt and turquoise waters work their magic. Next up on the big lap, but for now, we're soaking in every minute in Denham. Thanks for riding along with us. Hit like if you're planning your own Australian adventure, and we'll see you down the road.